everyone, this is Leisha with Cooking Without Measure. How are you today? I am grateful to see another day. Today has just been one of those days. It's Saturday and it's been raining, it's cold outside, so it's just been cold. It's like one of them bone chilling days. I had plans earlier today, but they were canceled, which was fine with me because this weather, just after a while, I just don't want to keep getting in and out of the car and going in and out of the cold. So I stayed in and do what I do. I cooked. I started my dinner for tomorrow, and then I even baked something. That was funny, but I did bake something a little. It's supposed to be a pumpkin blondie, but it's okay. It tasted pretty good. It's decent. I'm able to eat it. Also, I had a taste yesterday for something sweet and sour. So I was going to use the broccoli that I had, and I was like, well, let me see what else I can do. So today I'm making a sweet and sour broccoli and tofu meal. That's what I'm doing today. So I'm going to show you what I have so far. I got some green, red pepper and onion chopped up. I got my broccoli chopped up. I got my tofu already cubed up. I'm going to pour this mixture of tamari and apple cider vinegar over the tofu. That's why I got the gloves on, so I can kind of mix it up while I prepare the sweet and sour sauce. So I'm just gonna mix this up, and then we're gonna fry this up real quick in some cornstarch. And to make the sauce, I'll show you 1 second. And I got some pineapples. Pineapples are optional. I just wanted pineapples because I told you before, I like color. So I just thought this would add more color to the dish. So I just got some pineapple, fresh pineapple. And that's probably what made me want to do something sweet and sour, because I bought a fresh pineapple yesterday and I just cut it up today. So this is going to be part of my meal. Now, to make the sauce, the sweet and sour sauce, I just got a can of tomato paste. I got the tamari. Tamari is just gluten-free soy sauce. So I got that. I got some apple cider vinegar. I got my brown sugar. And I got some cornstarch. And all this stuff I was able to find at, my local market. Most of it I got at Kroger's, so that's where I usually go. And I got some water for the sauce. This is what I also need. So I don't know if I'll be able to show you, but as I'm doing it, I'm gonna try to turn it so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm gonna start in this bowl, and I'm gonna put I'm gonna start with the brown sugar. We're gonna see how this come out. I told you I don't measure anything. And also, I'm sorry, I got some cornstarch in here. This is what I'm gonna coat the tofu with, and then fry it in the pan. Just get it nice and brown. So we're gonna see how this comes out, because I don't measure nothing, so we just gonna go by how I feel, what it looked like, and then we're gonna go from there. That's all I can do. That's all I can say. That's the way I cook. That's the way my mom cooked, my grandma cooked, everybody cooked that way. So I'm just gonna do like they do, and do the best that I can, and then adjust it as you go along. Sometimes you have to make some adjustments, and I don't have a problem with that. I just do what I have to do. It's gonna taste all right. I just believe that. And if I can get this open. That's all I need for this to go flying all over the house. Got tomato sauce all up on the ceiling. Tomato paste. Okay, so I got it open. I'm gonna put some tomato paste in here. I'm just putting it in here. Like I said, I saw a recipe. I'm just following it to the best of my ability. I'm gonna add the tamari sauce. The apple cider vinegar. I guess the apple cider vinegar is what's gonna give it its sweet and sour taste. Give that nice sour taste to it. I'm gonna add a little bit of cornstarch, and then I'm gonna add some water. Then we're gonna mix this up. We're gonna give it a taste and see how it tastes. Like I said, it looks like it's enough in there. So far I added brown sugar, tomato paste, the tamari, the apple cider vinegar. I've added, did I say brown sugar? Well, brown sugar is in there. And now I'm gonna mix this up a little bit, then I'm gonna add some water to it. I should have got a bigger bowl. I hope I don't slop this all over the place, but we'll see. You don't need a whole lot of water, but it's coming along. I'm gonna add a little bit of water without spilling it all over the place. I'm trying to whisk this up without making a mess, because I can really do some. I'm telling you, when I cook in the kitchen, I may make a mess, but one thing about it, I learned to clean as I go. So that's what I do. I clean as I go. So, it don't smell too bad. How it tastes, I have no clue, but we're going to taste it in a second. I'm going to get the rest of that tomato paste off of there, and I'm going to put a little bit on the spoon, see how it tastes. Might have to add a little bit more water to it. It's not bad. I think I'm gonna add a little bit more apple cider vinegar to it. Just a little bit more to give it a little bit more like that sour taste. You probably say it's so much easier to follow directions. It probably is, but if I did that, I wouldn't be me. That's for real. I really wouldn't be me. Now that tastes better. Just adding a little bit more of that apple cider vinegar really changed that. That tastes better. I'm gonna add a little bit more water. Because once again, I did not follow. I got all the ingredients, but following the way it's supposed to be, I don't know. So now, what we're gonna do, we're gonna cook this tofu. I'm just gonna throw it in here, coat it, and we're gonna put it in the pan, and we're gonna get it a little brown. I should have drained off the excess. Might have to put a little bit more corn starch in here to get every piece coated, nicely coated. I'm just gonna pour some, well, no, I'm not gonna pour it. Because every time I pour my cornstarch, I end up making a mess. I end up spilling it like all over the place, and I don't wanna do that. I don't wanna spill it everywhere. So I'm just add a little bit more in there. Add some more pieces of the tofu. I might be able to cook most of the tofu because the pan I'm using is rather large, because I don't think I have an in-between pan that can really, I can put everything in it. But we shall see how this works out. Because I think it's gonna work out good, because I can see it in my mind. I can see it plated and everything. And after I do the video, I'll plate it. So I'm getting ready to turn the stove on, and I'm gonna move everything over to the stove, because once the tofu gets done, then everything else is just gonna be back to back, back to back. Okay, so just hold on. Just hold on. I'll be right back. I'm turning the stove on and getting all the ingredients over here, so I won't have to keep running back and forth. But I told you, I'm gonna have my cameraman one day. When I get my cameraman, I won't have to be trying to do all this and running back and forth. I won't have to do that. So we're gonna try this out. We're gonna see how everything turns out. I'm heating up the oil now. You can use any oil that you want. I'm using olive oil because I just happen to like to cook with olive oil when I'm Um, uh-oh. So, there I go. I'm moving you around. I'm still here. I'm up to the stove. Bring you up closer to the stove. I hope you can see me. I know this thing be going in and out. I'm telling you, this is just not mine. This is not, that's not it. You can put me in a kitchen and tell me I have to stay in the kitchen and cook for 24 hours. I would be fine. That would not bother me. Telling me to try to operate a camera, that bothers me. I should have drained this a little bit more, but it's all good. It's all good. We're gonna see how it turns out. I'm just gonna saute them real quick, get them nice and brown. I got the heat up a little high. Be careful when you're cooking with. Okay, I was hearing strange noises. It's all good. It's all good. Cords were falling. But anyway, when you're cooking with olive oil, be mindful of the temperature. You don't want to cook too high because olive oil will burn. So, oops. Did I not drop two? I dropped two pieces. Okay. Can't be doing that, Alicia. So I got two pieces of tofu on the floor, but it's okay. I'll get them in a minute. This is live. I'm doing this like live. My version of live. I'm recording it, but hey, things happen. So we're gonna see how this comes out. I should have drained it, but I didn't. So they got kind of, and I shouldn't have put them all in there together, but I was trying to do this. I'm not trying to cook this kind of fast. So let me get up these two pieces that I dropped all on the floor. I can take these gloves off now. All right. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna brown these, make them get nice and brown. And then once they're nice and brown, I'll take them out and then I'm gonna start doing the vegetables. Because the vegetables are gonna cook and then we're gonna put it all back together and then we're gonna put the sauce in the pan, then we're gonna put it all back together. We're gonna see how that works out, how that tastes. I think I just have a vision in my head that's gonna be so good. I really see that. So you gotta see it first, then it comes true. I believe that. All right, hold on, I'll be right back. I gotta grab my other spoon. Today is messy. Today is just a messy day for me. I'm just making a mess all over the place. Oh, you know what I'm supposed to get too? I'm supposed to get another container to put the tofu in after it browns. It's browning really nice. Let me show you. See how this browning? It's browning really nice. So as soon as that finishes browning, I'm going to transfer it to another pan. I mean, not a pan. A little bowl, like what I had broccoli in. And then I'm gonna do the vegetables. And then we're gonna do this sauce. We're gonna work this out. And I'm gonna quit making a mess. All right, I'm back. I'm coming. This is what, like I said, I've been cooking all day. I've just been enjoying it. I'm gonna make some macaroni, some vegan macaroni. Matter of fact, it's in a box. Don't judge me. But I have to try it and see. I don't even know. Because I've been putting off making my own cheese. I don't know why. I just have been. And I really need to make my own cheese. Try making my own cheese sauce. And try to make my own macaroni. Because I was telling my daughter, like I said, I got to learn how to make macaroni again. Because I don't know how to make it vegan. But all of this is learning. And all you can do is practice. And practice makes perfect. Or you get better at it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to continue doing things so I can get better at it. And so I gotta make this cheese sauce. And that's the next thing I'm gonna do. I don't know if I'm gonna do a video for it, but I will probably post something like once I do it and when I'm making the macaroni, so I can put that out there so people can see how I did it. But this is turning out really pretty. They're getting a golden brown. It's really pretty. I like using the cornstarch. I never thought to use the cornstarch. I saw different people use cornstarch to do different things like tempeh. Some people use it on their cauliflower. I use it in a mixture with flour, but I never thought to just use the cornstarch on its own. So like I said, I'm learning different things as I'm cooking vegan. I'm learning how to use different things, use them in different ways than what I normally have used them before. And that's part of this journey, and it's exciting to me. And I love coming up with stuff and just looking up stuff and seeing the recipes. Some of the recipes are wonderful. Some of them are, I think, a little, I'm a simple type of person. Some of them could be like, I'll be like, it's like 20 ingredients in here. Give me one that got 5 ingredients or something. 5 ingredients or less, you know. I just like being able to do it, not have a whole bunch of, you know, other stuff. And it was funny, I saw this black eyed pea recipe, right? I make black eyed peas like, I don't know, at least once a month. I know at least once a month because they last. I freeze them and then I eat them later on. But I make black eyed peas so often. When I saw the recipe for them, I was like, are you kidding me? You know how many ingredients was in those black eyed peas? I was like, my black eyed peas always been vegetarian because I stopped using meat. And well, they were vegan because I stopped using meat and I use vegetable broth and I, you know, season them with, you know, onions and green peppers and stuff like that. But they have all this different stuff in there, and I was like, oh my God, is it still black eyed peas? I mean, sometimes I think you can add too much, and then sometimes it may be good just to have a change and have, you know, different flavors and taste and textures in there. Like the next time I make some black eyed peas, I am going to put some kale in them. I love kale. I put kale in my lentils, so I said, hey, why not put them in the black eyed peas? And I was telling my daughter about it. And she was like, yeah, go for it, Mom. And then she said, give me some. She always asks for, wherever I'm cooking, she always want to taste it. And she is not vegetarian. She is not vegan. She is none of those things. But that girl, if I think something, she will try it. And I'm so grateful. My oldest daughter is vegan now, and she's really been making some wonderful, wonderful dishes. I've been looking at the things that she's been making. She's been sharing some recipes with me. This is kind of hot. All right. So I got that done. So now I'm gonna put the vegetables in here. Stir fry them real quick. Then after I do the vegetables, I'm going to put the sauce in the pan. I'm going to turn it down just a little bit. Got to put the broccoli in here too. Now, you see I'm not adding any seasonings to that. I don't want to add any seasonings to it because I don't want the seasonings to overpower the sauce, the sweet and sour sauce. So later, if seasonings need to be added, you know, can be. But for this point right now, what I'm doing, I'm not adding anything. So I'm just stir frying everything. And we're just going to go from there. This smells simply amazing. I love the smell of onions and peppers and, garlic. I didn't put no garlic in here, but I didn't put any garlic in here. What was I thinking? But anyway, I didn't have any garlic. That's okay. I love the smell of onions and garlic cooking together. I'm going to add a tap more olive oil in here. Just a little bit more. Excuse me. Excuse my reach. Just add a little bit. Okay. And I'm going to stir fry this till the broccoli gets like a bright color. And then I'm going to take it out because I don't want to overcook the broccoli. I just want the vegetables to stay kind of crisp. You know, I don't like the vegetables to get soggy. And then we're going to put the sauce in here and let it cook. And it got to simmer. And then we're going to throw everything together. put the broccoli and the vegetables back in, and we're gonna put the tofu in, and then we're gonna mix it all together. Then we're gonna throw some pineapples in there. Pineapples will be the very last thing that I put in here. So let me just show you what it looks like. It's not too hot. See, that's gotten hot. Let me get some gloves. That has gotten very hot. What do I do with the gloves? Oh. Sometimes I'll pick it up, and sometimes I can't afford to be dropping this stuff. So this is what it looks like so far. The broccoli and the peppers and the onions. So I'm just gonna stir fry for maybe a couple more minutes to get it nice and the broccoli nice and green. The vegetables still be crispy, and then I'm gonna put it in a matter of fact, I'm just gonna throw it in here with the tofu, and then because we're gonna be combining everything together anyway. So. And we just want everything to have a nice crunch to it. You don't want it to be too soggy, especially for this dish. I thought I had some sesame seeds. I was gonna put those on there, but I did have some. My daughter may have taken them. I'm not sure, but I had some black sesame seeds. I didn't have the regular sesame seeds, so I was gonna throw some sesame seeds, but it's okay. We got all this other color in here. It looks pretty pretty. All right, that's done. Now I'm gonna turn it down because I don't want the sauce to burn. So I'm turning it down now so that when I put the sauce in here, it's these silver things on this pan that get super, super hot. That's crazy. So the tofu, oh, that looks so pretty. It looks pretty I'm gonna show you in a minute after I get the rest of these vegetables out. The tofu and the broccoli and the peppers and stuff look pretty now. Just pretty by itself, but even without even having the sauce on there yet. Just pretty, the colors. I'm telling you, I'm a color person. I love to see colors. Colors. Beautiful. When stuff is colorful, it just makes everything look like it just tastes good when it's colorful. See that? Isn't that pretty? It looks good right now. It looked like you probably could just eat this right now the way it is. Maybe put a little more soy sauce on there, or throw some, maybe some teriyaki sauce on top of it, and then go for it. But I'm making sweet and sour sauce. We're gonna do that. We're making sweet and sour sauce because that's what I had a taste for. So we're gonna see how this come out. I might have to add some more water. Just gonna heat it up a little bit. Let me get my water. We don't know, but we gonna try. It's supposed to get thick, but I'm just adding a little bit more water. But as it's cooking, it's supposed to get thick, and it has such a beautiful aroma. It smells really good. Like I said, this is my first time doing this, so we're gonna see how it comes out. And one thing about cooking vegan, I find that I am doing a lot more cooking from scratch. I'm doing a lot more making my own sauces. I make my own ranch dressing now. I use tahini to make some of my dressings. I make my own Thousand Island now. So I'm learning how to make a lot of stuff from scratch. And so I'm not buying a lot of already packaged or pre-packaged foods. I'm just doing it my way. And I really like making my own dressings because I can add what I want, how I want. I can make it as spicy as I want or however I want. And that's the beauty of cooking. And I think with cooking with anything, I don't care what it is that you're cooking, I always say make it your own. I really, really, really stick by that because when you make it your own, you have your own flair, your own personality, your own style. It just has your people would know it's you. You know what I'm saying? They would know that you did it. Okay, I turned that up a little bit too high. It's supposed to get thicker, but I don't want it to burn. Oh, it smells so, so good. I'm gonna get ready to put the That's wonderful. Oh, that's good. Oh my gosh, that is so good. Mm. I had to rinse that off. I'm getting ready to put everything in here and just kind of toss it around. Then I'm gonna add the pineapples. Oh, that tasted amazing. I know y'all probably like, girl, everything you make tastes amazing, but honestly, it does. I'm not trying to pull the wool over nobody's eyes, but it does. The flavors, everything, it just tastes amazing. I'm not gonna put all the pineapples in here, but I am gonna put some in here just to probably just to eat with mine. I don't know if my daughter really likes pineapples. Oh my gosh, this is so, it smells wonderful. I kid you not. I kid you not. It smells wonderful. It's you know, I like the broccoli in here. This is something I added. Like I said, I wanted some broccoli. I actually was just going to do the recipe with just some broccoli. I wasn't even going to put the tofu in here because I said I have all this broccoli. I wanted to cook it. So here I am cooking it with some tofu, but it looks amazing. All right, let me put some pineapples in here. I just wanted some pineapples. I think it looks pretty. The colors are amazing. I'm gonna show you in a second what it looks like. And I'm just trying to get everything coated, nice and coated. Like I said, the pan that I use is a little big because I didn't have a smaller pan in between, but the other pan, what I believe would just been too small for it. So oh, it looks good. Smells wonderful. Okay. Let me show you what it looks like. And then we're going to give it a taste. This is what it looks like. It smells so, so amazing. It was just like, it smells so amazing. That sweet and sour, that vinegar, just, wow. It smells so amazing. So, I'm going to put a little bit on my little tasting bowl. I always got my little tasting bowl around. I'll be right back. Trying to find a fork. I've been cooking all day, but I haven't had a fork out because I've been just cooking. I've been making stuff and then I've been writing down my marinade recipes because I've been making my own marinades. So I have been writing down the recipes for my marinades so I can have them. My daughter said, Mom, write them down. Because I never write stuff down. I always just have it in my head. So sometimes that's a good thing. Sometimes it's not such a good thing because then I don't remember. And then they be like, that's not the way it tasted last time. I'm like, I know, I try. Okay, this is so pretty to me. This is what it looks like. I'm just gonna sample it. We're gonna taste it. And then I'm gonna plate it so I can put it out there so other people can see it because they want this video. Oh my gosh. That tofu marinated with that tamari and apple cider vinegar, and then fried and with that cornstarch on there. So good. The broccoli is still very crunchy. The vegetables, the onions, the green peppers. Like I said, I had some rice already made up. This is good. I am so proud of myself. You know, sometimes it's just so awesome. When I think of something I want it, I'm just gonna do it. That's just me. I'm just gonna find a way. I'm gonna make it, because that's what I have a taste for. And a lot of times I don't even realize I have a lot of the ingredients already here. But this right here, it is so good. Let me get a pineapple. A pineapple, when I saw, very, very good. I am pleased. I am well pleased with this dish. I am happy that I made it and took the time to make it. So, hey, listen, this video, if you like anything on any of the videos, if you try any of the recipes, let me know. Put it down in the comments. If you have any recipes you'd like for me to try, or you have some ideas for some desserts, that's another thing I'm working on, doing some desserts. Because I could be doing anything. I could be doing desserts, I could be doing sauces, it'd be different things that I'm gonna be doing on these videos. It's not gonna always be me cooking, but it might just be making a dessert, because I really want to make the pudding, the chocolate pudding with the avocado. I really want to make that. There's another ingredient I need to get to make that particular dessert. Like I said, I baked something today. That was funny because, you know, measuring to me is just like math. It's just like, it just reminds me of math. So I got through it and it came out pretty good. I can tolerate eating it. It's probably be very good at breakfast. So I have something baked here. I got my green beans ready for tomorrow. I got my box vegan mac from Annie's. I'm gonna try that tomorrow. And then I got my cauliflower in the refrigerator, marinating in some almond milk with some seasonings. And then I'll be cooking that in the air fryer. I will post that tomorrow to show you what it looks like when it comes out the air fryer. I'm excited because I'm loving this air fryer. So once again, this is my sweet and sour broccoli and tofu vegetable dish. It is excellent. If you try it, let me know. I thank you all for your support. I appreciate you all. Appreciate you. Just don't know. Let me know if there's anything, videos or recipes you want me to try. Any particular food you want me to try, because there's so much out there, and I'm just at the tip of the iceberg. There's so much out there. I got a long way to go. Long way to go. So I don't even think I made it to the tip. I might still be at the base of the iceberg. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm enjoying this journey. Come on this journey with me. Once again, this is Leisha with Cooking Without Measure. Be blessed. More importantly, be a blessing.